Hi guys, Luton here, and back again with another PixelJunk Shooter. I wanted to make another one of these straight after the one that I posted the other day, because still talking about Reddit actually. Let's just get into this episode first and then I'll start talking about it. So we're moving on to our second section now. Woohoo! Fire and ice. So no more just lava and rock, we have a lot more things going on here. And straight away some little miners. Grab you guys. Okay, you can't destroy that or that. So this stuff's that's just solid rock. And this is obviously your brown stuff. Okay, so anyway, getting on to our topic, Reddit. And yeah, so if you watched my other video, if you didn't, I'll share it onto this one so you can see that. But basically, we were talking about Reddit the other day, and talking about the fact that when I share my videos on Reddit, some of the guys in the Reddit community dislike YouTubers who just post videos. Oh my god, no! Okay, cool, we're safe, we're safe. Yeah, some people dislike when people just post random YouTube videos, not random YouTube videos, any YouTube videos. And they do that without posting any comments or interacting with the, the guys replying to those videos, or the people who may come and view them on their YouTube channels, and so on and so on. And I made a video the other day talking about this, and I've spoken to a few people about this as well. I've spoken to Level Cap and a couple of other YouTube producers as well, people like In The Works Media and stuff like that. And kind of just discussed it this week about whether it's a big deal or not. And I know Level took a load of abuse. I think he's kind of given up with Reddit now because he was kind of annoyed about it. But I thought I'd give it a little bit of a try, because in fairness, I never really gave Reddit like a fair try. I never really got massively into it. I never really even bothered to find out too much about it. And so in many ways hold my hands up and say, I didn't sort of give it a fair trial, as it were. What we got going in this area here? More lava, more ice. Let me guess, is the lava gonna burn the ice? I reckon it will. Let's see. Yeah, it burns the ice. Anyway, so with that in mind, I decided this week, rather than post a video, I posted a couple of videos and then I sort of said, tell me what you think about the video and I'll discuss it, or I'll reply, and so on and so on. And I got a few replies, but it wasn't like massive. Oh, come on now. That should have not been there. I shouldn't have hit that one by now. Okay, anyway, so I got like a few replies, but it wasn't loads and loads, it wasn't enough to have a really proper discussion about. And I decided that, I wanted to have more of a chat, I wanted to get more involved people. So I made a really good sort of post talking to people on Reddit. I made a text post rather than a video post. So I just posted up a textual, intro, as it were, stating a question. And then I spent a sort of day on and off here and there replying to those posts. And the first one I did was I said, I'll answer your tactical questions. So I went onto the main Battlefield 3 Reddit post section, and I was answering all day questions about tactics that guys had, giving my opinion on them. And got some really excellent feedback. So I think it got upvoted to above 100, and loads and loads and loads of comments from people, lots of guys sharing their opinions and really getting involved. I have to say, really enjoyed it. And then a couple of people have messaged me as well, saying that the Battlefield 3 one, you often got a lot of negativity. I have to say, on the thread that I made, I didn't find that was the case. It was generally quite, sensible conversation, people asking good questions, and even when people were posting comments that kind of came across as negative, I found that when you would give them a good reply, rather than just go, whoa, what the F, blah blah blah, and you start getting angry at people, they would kind of humble and kind of go, no, it's okay, what the hell is this thing? Oh, it's like some docking magma suit. Okay, what does this do? I have like a little orange head now. What? Oh, I can shoot other stuff. Ooh, I can shoot lava. This could be dangerously problematic. I can imagine multiple things going wrong with this. Okay, so it can obviously burn through to other areas. Yeah, anyway. So people told me about the PS3 Battlefield section, which is a lot smaller. Look at it burn down. This is quite a good thing. It's a lot smaller than the main Battlefield 3 section, but the guys said that the comments there were generally a bit better, and the discussions were a bit more, I won't say mature, but there was less kind of random hating and stuff like that. Oh my god, look at these guys. What the hell? Freakish beetle things. I wonder if they're going to come back. or if that's their run. Let's see. Okay, they seem to have gone. Anyway, so yeah, I started another discussion on that other Reddit, and I'll link all of these. I'll link both the Reddits below. The tactical one that I did is kind of gone out of date, and so it's dropped down now because people stopped commenting. But if people had continued to ask me questions, I would have happily continued answering them. And I think it's going to be something I do regularly. So again, the video that I made before this one saying, you know, check out my Twitter. If you're on my Twitter, then when I make a new Reddit thread or whatever, I will post it there and say come and get involved. So if you want to discuss with me about things, then you can do it there. So anyway, on the PS3 one, again, my topic there was, should stats be fully removed from FPS games? Do they have a place? Do they cause more problems than they really give benefits to? And again, had some really excellent discussions on that one today. Lots of people asking really good questions, giving their opinions, and we had a really good chat about it. So really, I wanted to make this video today with another bit of PixelJunk action just in the background, which is always really fun. I'm burning all this away. Yeah, there we go. I'm going for the diamonds. Oh, back up, back up. But yeah, so really what I wanted to sort of mainly say was that I think it just shows how it's a really excellent lesson for so many situations where it's like if you judge things too quickly, or if you don't give things a chance, or if you start giving an opinion on something that you really don't know enough about, it shows that, you know, you can be totally wrong. Now, I never said like Twitter is crap. Twitter? I never said Reddit is rubbish. And I never said it's a bad thing at all. But I didn't give fair credence to the guys who were saying to me you should get more involved in other ways, because I was just like, yeah, you know, you're just trying to, you're just trying to be negative and whatever. But no, you know that obviously we can't. We can kind of burn. We can burn this dirt stuff, but it generates just as much as it does burn down anyway. But yeah, you know, I was sort of thinking, oh yeah, these guys are just some of these negative people, and they're, you know, they really love their Reddit and all the rest of it. But actually no, you know, when I gave it a fair chance and I put some topics up and all the rest of it. However, I will still stand by what I said before, which is that I feel if you've made the time and effort to really make a good YouTube video, because also people like Level Cap and people like In the Works Media and people like Matimio and all these kind of, you know, good, really top class YouTubers, alright? When they make a video, they're not, you know, okay, sometimes you'll make a video where you just literally grab gameplay and discuss over it, but most of the time you have to play a lot, you have to find a good clip to think about, you have to plan the episode that you want to talk about. And also, these guys are not just talking about their random lives. They're not just going to a video and going, oh my god, the other day I was going down the road and blah blah blah. You know, they're actually sort of thinking about good, intelligent topics and discussing them. And, you know, when people are making good quality videos like that, I really feel that, you know, yeah, okay, sure, they can get involved. Oh, crap. I thought this guy had, like, expended his dangerousness, but apparently not. Yeah, you know, I feel like if you've made the time and effort to make a really good YouTube video like that, then it should be down to you. It should be your option whether you really want to spend the rest of your time kind of discussing that topic. I mean, for sure. Oh my god! No, no! Oh my god, they're like the spider things from Sonic 2. I hated those guys. Okay, lesson learnt. Now I know what those things do. I will not fly under them or potentially, you know, very, very carefully shoot the guys down. Yeah, as I said on the video before, I think that, you know, if you made a good YouTube video, it's your choice entirely whether you want to get down to it. But again, I had some good feedback from people on my discussion thread talking about this, and a couple of Reddit people came from there to check out my video that I made before, and they kind of agreed. You know, they said, yeah, I think, you know, they said it would be good if YouTube producers would actually get involved, but they also said they could see my point that, you know, it took time to make YouTube videos, and therefore they've kind of put their effort in already, so therefore they shouldn't feel obligated to automatically, you know, input into Reddit afterwards. So yeah, for that reason, I think it's been really, really positive, and I've had a really enjoyable time this week on Reddit, sort of discussing, and it's something I'm going to continue to do. But with that in mind, it also, I beat you, spider thing. Oh look, he looks so depressed now. You're going down, buddy. Don't you run. You can run from me. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Psh. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We're safe. We're safe. Now, these are normally water bombs, but something tells me if it's red, it's not going to be water. Let's burn this stuff down. That was... what the hell? Just drop it in the middle. That's an epic waste. Need to try and burn this stuff down, see if we can find these diamonds. I'm not doing this very well, am I? What the hell was I thinking when I was playing this? Anyone that doesn't watch these things regularly should know that I'm not live playing this. I usually play this well late at night to relax, and I store the footage, and then when I have a topic I want to discuss, it just gives me some nice stock gameplay, because it's quite kind of neutral gameplay this, and it allows me to kind of just talk over, and I can kind of hop in between. Whereas Battlefield gameplay, it can be a little bit intense sometimes for discussing topics over. It's like often there's a bit too much going on, as it were. There's a bit too much action. Whereas with this, it's a bit more chilled out, and it can be a little bit more amusing as well sometimes. So yeah, where we were getting my other topics. So these discussions that I had, it got me onto thinking. Oh, shield. Well, that's kind of useful, I suppose. These discussions got me onto thinking. There's a couple of things that I've got sort of coming up at the moment. One thing is my 10,000 subs video. A couple of people have asked me about this, including my girlfriend. She really wants me to do it. She keeps going like, Dave, you haven't made it yet. Like, I know, I will do it. No, I shot the guy. Oh my god. This round is not going particularly well. I think I need to come back and do this later on. Yeah, so I've got my 10k subs, and I had a couple of people ask me that as well. They were like, you haven't done your discussion, your Q&A. I usually do a Q&A, and I ask people, if you have any questions for my 10,000 subscribers video, by the way, if you have any questions, please ask them here on the end of this video, and I'll put them on my Google Doc that I've made, and then when I come to do the video, I will answer your questions. They can be on anything at all, preferably gaming, but if you want to ask me on any other topics, I'll try, provided they're reasonable. So yeah, ask away. So the reason I haven't done it though is because I'm ordering... Oh! Okay, that shaking must have been from the drilling, and that means the harvest machine must be complete and operational. The project seems to be running ahead of schedule. I must get down to the facility quicker. Heaven knows what they'll find. Yes, well, indeed. Indeed, Oggy. Who knows what they may find. I'm reckoning more weird monsters and stranded people, but let's see. Yes, so the reason I haven't done it is because I'm waiting for a new webcam, and on my iMac the webcam I have is fairly reasonable. It's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's not really the best. And I ordered quite a nice one. I asked for some advice, and whoa, watch out, scientist people. It's a Logitech blah blah blah, and people make a Logitech, they don't make the best stuff, but apparently this one is... oh crap. Apparently this one is very, very nice. So we'll see what happens. It was a good price for what it was, and it's apparently full 1080, and I checked out loads, it's got very good reviews. So we'll see what happens with that. So once I've got this, I'm hoping that I may organise things a little bit, and I might do a couple more vlog-ish things than I do right now. People that watch me for a long time know that it's not a big thing of mine. It's not something that I really enjoy to the full extent, but there's a few situations I wouldn't mind doing it. The discussion thing as well is something that I've thought about, and with the discussions that we had this week I really enjoyed, and it got me onto thinking that if I could find the time when there would be enough active people to ask enough questions, I was thinking that I could potentially do a kind of live question and answer where I do like a live stream, because that's the other reason I haven't. For one thing, setting up a live stream, okay, I don't think it works particularly well with console with a PVR. Now, I need to kind of double check this with a couple of people, but the other thing is I'm not really a big fan of live streams anyway. I don't really get it. I think they're irritating, and people go, oh yeah, but you can like chat to people while you're playing. It's like, really, am I actually going to stop playing to discuss with people? It's not that I wouldn't want to, it's more that I'm focusing on the game, you know? It's not that I'm trying to be like, oh, I don't want to talk to people. It's more that, yeah, I'm watching the game, I'm playing the game. I don't have, I don't know how people can sort of do that at the same time. I mean, obviously, yeah, between rounds, you could discuss. Usually when I'm between rounds, I'm remaking a drink or I'm going to the bathroom, So I thought it'd be better if I could have, like, I'll find a day where I'm not working or whatever, and I'll just take an hour out of the... Whoa, come on. I'll take like an hour out of the day to, sit down, cup of tea, and do some questions with people. So that's my idea anyway. We'll see what happens with it though, see how practical it really is. And, the thing is, if people aren't around and they're not... Whoa, looting! No, don't! Oh, God. Christ! Oh my god. Obviously we were a little... Oh no! Come on, we don't have to do all this again. Right, now what the hell am I going to talk about? I should have just cut that fail out and put it in from here, and you guys would have thought that I did it first time. Yeah, so basically that was my plan, but it depends, you know, if people are not around to ask questions, and I figured that probably Twitter would be the way to go with it, but I don't know how I don't know how the YouTube live stream thing works, whether people can actually post live on YouTube. I should probably check this out. I expect you can, and I'm sure people will tell me, because I'm sure there's a lot of you guys who've watched live streams. I've not bothered because it's not really something I think I like clicked on like Rival playing PlanetSide 2 a couple of times or something like that, but it's not a big draw for me, like multiple other things aren't. So yeah, if you can do it on YouTube and you can like live comment whilst you're doing that, that would be great things. So I guess that would be a very easy solution. So let me know if you can do that. I'll try and research it myself as well. One of the other things that I'm going to be doing, and I'm probably going to be doing this tomorrow, I'm going to record it, I expect, with my normal webcam, just because I don't have the other one yet. But I'm going to be making a new pad for using my mouse for PS3. A lot of people have asked me, like, what do I use? Well, at the moment, I've just been using a piece of hardboard with a piece of mounting card. If you don't know what mounting card is, it's just like artist's cardboard. And I just sit with that on my lap. But I was looking up like other things you could use, because at the moment I've kind of just improvised. But the hardboard works really well because I'm just sitting on my lap and it works absolutely perfect. You know, you would think it would be kind of uncomfortable, but it's really not. Like maybe it's my chair, but you know, I find it works fine for me actually. So I'm going to go and get another piece of hardboard because it's lightweight but rigid. And I was looking at like what surfaces you could use, and I asked a few people, and someone said neoprene, and I checked that out, and yeah, neoprene seems pretty good. However, I watched a few others, and I've researched a couple of other bits and pieces, and people said that wax paper is actually one of the best surfaces that you can use for mousing. And I actually tested it out on my normal mouse and stuff, and I just tried it out a little bit. It works really, really well. However, I've seen a lot of people, and what they do is they get a piece of like wax paper and they just tape the edges, and then a few people are complaining like, oh, it wrinkles because of it. Yeah, see, this is where you would go wrong. What I will do is probably I will get my piece of hardboard, get some spray mount, spray the board down, and then stick the wax paper onto that, which will give a really nice, flat, smooth surface to mouse on. It also means that, again, spray mount, it's very like, it kind of will keep it very steady, but it doesn't stick like glue. So if you need to, like further down the line, if the paper gets dirty or worn down or whatever, you should be able to quite very easily just tear it off again and put a new piece down, re-spray mount it. So anyway, I'm going to do that, and what I thought I would do is get the bits and pieces, record it on webcam, and I'll show you guys as I do it and show you the result and all the rest of it. Hopefully, if it's a good result. So that's been this little episode. Oh, more chatting. That's shaking my... Oh, we don't get to hear what Oggy says for the second time. Thanks for watching, guys. That's this episode all done and dusted. I'll see you for some more very soon. If you've got a new topic that you want me to talk about for the next episode as well, feel free to drop that one in here and I'll be happy to discuss it and give you a little shout out as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe as always. See you for some more very soon.